Test, test. Testing, testing. All right, guys, are we on? Let's see. Gratitude and grace. How are you doing, Mr. Cecil? Made it. Brenda, how are you doing? Put you up there. Cool deal. We're going to get started in a minute. I've got to get my Whatnot stream started. Hi from the Philippines. How are you doing, Philippines? Cold. How cold are you? We got record heat down here. We're almost 90 degrees, Florida. Hey, we're going to get started in a second. I've got peas growing back here. This is all with our microgreen growers that we got, our self-watering adapters. We've got tatsoi, garnet amaranth. We're going to harvest some of that. Show you guys how easy it is to harvest it, change it out. And we'll talk about the microgreens up here. And I'll get the Whatnot stream going, and we're going to have a load 77 degrees. You're kind of warm, Mr. Cecil. That's about like us. We're going to have a bunch of giveaways over on Whatnot. Y'all want me to do one giveaway over here on YouTube and Facebook before I get going? If y'all want a giveaway over here, say yes. And let's see, we'll give away maybe a pack of microgreen seeds. It's warm in North Carolina. Hello, Central Mass. How are you doing? Yes. All right. This is 8 packs. If y'all have been in here before. Sharon said yes. Different microgreen seeds. There's speckled peas, wasabi flavored mustard greens, red arrow radish, red cabbage, tatsoi. There's like 8 of them in there. 70 to 90 year round. 3 growing seasons. Awesome. Yeah, some people wish they would have that over here. All right, let me get a StreamYard giveaway going. Hold on one second. I'll tell you all what to input, all right? All right, we're going to put hashtag yes. Just like y'all putting yes, put hashtag yes. Here, I'll show you. Share the screen. There you go. Just like Brenda just did. Hashtag yes. There you go. Cheryl. Yeah, you got to put a hashtag, Cheryl. I know you're on Facebook and you can't see the people on YouTube there. I'll do it like that. If I win, I'll just draw again. Just like that, Cheryl. Angie's got it. All right, cool. That's going to be for this pack of microgreen seeds. Guys, this is the same seeds that we're using to grow all of this stuff. So the speckled peas that's up there, that's this here. This tatsoi is in here. This is red army amaranth. There's some of that in here too. So just hashtag yes, and I'll draw that when I get the other stream started. What time is it? I'll go ahead and get Whatnot started like early too. We won't be messing around. So y'all can hear all right? YouTube and Facebook. I've got the wireless mic for y'all, so when I step back there, you should still be able to hear. So, how's the volume if I'm back here doing a demo? Y'all can hear? Okay, cool. Thanks. Hear perfectly. Awesome. Awesome. It'll be the people on Whatnot because I've got that on an iPad and I don't have a lightning cable to hook up to that. So, sounds the same. Thank you, Michelle. And Too Spooked, how are you? Perfect. So sooner or later, I got to get the wireless mic. I got to get the adapter for my Whatnot stream. But I've got you guys hooked up, so wherever I walk, y'all can hear me, right? Brenda says, fine. Mr. Cecil said it's perfect. Awesome. All right, let me get Whatnot started here. And then we'll go ahead and draw over here. Hey, listen, guys, let me put this is my email up above here, right there. All right, can y'all see that? Jot that down in case you win, because you'll have to email me and give me your address so I have somewhere to send it to, okay? So jot that down real quick. And I'll share the screen when I go to draw. I'll leave that up like that. Building a Village, how are you doing? If y'all on YouTube, go check out Building a Village. We're getting ready to start the Whatnot stream. We're going to be going over all of this stuff. Guys, we've grown all of this. Tiny little space, you can grow a lot of food. And most of this you can grow out. What we're doing with the microgreens here, you can see this is way beyond the microgreen stage, right? And we're growing them into baby greens, and that's because we're using the microgreen grower that we have set up in a mason jar. I've got these in a little glass container from the Dollar Tree. It's kind of like that. But we're going to be going over all that when I get Whatnot started. Doing well. Awesome. New to joining. Happy to catch this. Awesome, Brenda. Welcome in. I'm ready to make my setup in the house. Awesome, Brenda. Hey, probably can't see because I got this here. But later when I don't, here's a welcome. It says, welcome to the Keep On Growing family, Brenda. Got little gnomes dancing in that. I'm going to harvest this so we'll be able to see the TV. Yeah, keep this with me. All right, let me get Whatnot started. Lady Kitty, Shigra, and then we're going to draw that over here. I paid too much for my micro today. I'm ready to grow my own. Yeah, you aren't kidding. That's why we started doing this. Can you imagine how much you would pay for all of this? This goes all the way out to here. You can't even see. We've got more out this way. So if we could get the camera even farther that way, see there's more. But I'm going to be staying over there doing a demo. But each one of these, like if that's one of those clamshells, well, they charge about $5 to $8, depending on what the microgreen is, right? You've got right here, we just got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 20 of these sitting outside. We got 20 of these. I got about 6 here. Couldn't fit everything in here. We've got all that pea shoots. We're going to harvest that, and a bunch of them down here, they're just started. Here, I'll give you a quick peek. I'm going to get the other show started, but while y'all waiting, look at that. That's radish. Isn't that cool? Yeah, grow your own because you got to eat like a lot. $8. Yeah, 6 for 2 ounces. $6 for 2 ounces. Yeah, look at that. Look, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, just right there, right? for how many ounces. Yeah, it's different wherever you're at, right? All right, let me get Whatnot started, and now I'm going to draw everybody who's just popping in over here on Facebook and YouTube. Put hashtag yes in the chat if you want a chance to win. There's 8 seed packets of microgreens, and it's all speckled peas, tatsoi, amaranth. That's all the stuff that we're growing is right in here. Put hashtag yes. And we're going to draw it in just a minute. We'll get this one started over here. What is up? Let's get this set up right. See if y'all can see. We got a little different setup, folks. Poor Cheese, what is up? How are the Chihuahuas? Lori, Melissa, Justin, Hannah. I see everybody popping in here. Let me get a Psycho Case. If you are new too, put new. All right, so we can see who you are. And we've got a giveaway going over here on YouTube and Facebook. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get my giveaway going for Whatnot, and then we'll draw yours, YouTube and Facebook. If y'all want, maybe we'll do another one. I've got a little different setup, guys. Gloria, what is up? Jody, new, been watching. Awesome, never caught it. Awesome, new. Terry, how are you? Sunshine, how are you doing? JL Keller, it's Susan, Sarah, everybody's popping in here. Let me get you all the giveaway started. We're going to start Whatnot, some seeds. Hey, and you guys and Whatnot, tell me if you can hear me. I'm going to step back here. We got a little different setup tonight. Let me get your giveaway going. Waiting for the lag. Look at all the stuff, Whatnot. More tatsoi. We're going to harvest that so you can see the screen. All right. Mrs. Clayton, how are you? 2 Hummingbird, what is up? And Laura. Here we go. Here we go. Giveaway. Here. We're going to. Hey, hey, what? Can you hear me back here? So if I'm doing a little demo, do I have to speak up a little bit? Yes, yes, no. Psycho Case, no. Yes. All right. So some of you, Jerry, what is up? How are you doing? Slightly, you cut out. Okay. I'll take it slow. You're good on what now? I'll take it slow and speak up a little when I get back there. All right. But we've got this. I've got another screen up here so I can see comments, and over here, you guys can see a little bit more because we used to have the camera right up here, right? So now you can see a little bit more. We're going to be doing a demo, and hopefully I'm not standing in front of the TV. We're going to harvest all of these peas up here, guys. I'm going to show you how easy it is to harvest it. And then we'll talk about this. We've got our jars right here. YouTube and Facebook. Let me share the screen so you can see. Hashtag yes. I see a bunch of yes, yes. On YouTube and Facebook, if you want to get in the drawing, put hashtag yes. You guys over here on Whatnot, all you got to do is click that giveaway. Let me see if I got the link over here. In 1 second, I'm going to get the link for. We're just getting everything set up, guys. We're still 10 minutes early, all right? All right, YouTube, Facebook, I'm getting ready to draw for yours. So everybody who wants to get in on that, put hashtag yes. And if you want to get on over to, there you go, just like that, hashtag yes. Don't forget the hashtag. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Hank. What is up, Hank? Derb, did you get your package yet? You were one of the winners, right? Mail stuff out. If people haven't got their package, email me again. Latane, you're on Facebook. Latane's going to get in the giveaway on Facebook and on Whatnot. All right, there's your link to Whatnot. If you want to get on over there, we're going to have giveaways as fast as I can do them, probably every 5 minutes. Let me share the screen, and you guys got yours going, right? Whatnot. We're just going to give away some stuff real quick before we get started. Share screen. No audio. All right. Can y'all see that? YouTube and Facebook? Right up there. Hashtag yes. All right, we're drawing, okay? Fair warning. 35 people in there. There we go. And if y'all want, let me know if you want another one, all right? And then after that, you're going to have to get over to Whatnot. That's where we're going to be having giveaways all night. Too spooked. Too spooked. Pipe up in the chat. Let me know you're here. And get my email up there, all right? All right, everybody put hashtag yes. And I'll do one more drawing, all right? Because we're still a couple minutes early. All right, what's called Mike? Why aren't my speckled peas growing? Mary Lou, all you have to do is just message me. Is it this way? Click on there and message me, all right? We're going to go over how to do it. It's really simple. It might be you're too cold. They got to germinate. It's not like magic. So if it's still cold, they might be having a hard time germinating. But look, we'll be able to show you. See, these are ready to harvest, right? YouTube, Facebook, but you can't see. You're too big. Hold on a second. Remove. Here we go. YouTube and Facebook. Pea shoots, right? That's what chefs charge a lot for, right? Y'all don't have to put hashtag yes over here. All you have to do is go click get in the giveaway. Here we go. Hold on. We got a giveaway going. I prepared something just for that. Who won? GWAPS. Y'all probably can't see it. I got dancing gnomes. All right, you won the giveaway. We're going to harvest those peas, so you'll be able to see the TV in a minute, all right? All right, that's Whatnot. You won the giveaway. Cool. First time. Awesome. Really appreciate it. No problem. Yeah, so if you're having problems with it, just email me, DM me, and get my email. And what do you call it? Just ask questions. Look, we've got those going, all of those ready to harvest. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 16 of these sitting right over there. Thank you, Mary Lou. There's my email right there. Top left is click message. Thank you, Hummingbird, right up there. Hi, guys. We're going to be getting over that. You guys on Facebook, I was having trouble with germination to the cold, but moved into a warm spot. Yeah, Hank said the same thing. I think that might be it. Most of the country, except down here in the south, is like cold. So you might need to warm it up a little for germination. All right, hashtag yes over here. YouTube, Facebook. We'll do one more drawing. And then after that, you're going to have to get over to Whatnot. YouTube, I've got a pinned comment at the top. And Facebook, I'll put it in here one more time. Y'all have to check the comments. Go over to Whatnot. If you use this link, you're going to get $15 to shop with. All right? You can go in my shop. I've got self-watering adapters. I've got a set of these for $15. So if you're clicking from YouTube and Facebook and you go over to Whatnot, You can pick you up a set of those for free. You just got to pay taxes and shipping. I think I had some. Hey guys, we're going to harvest too. How much faster than the dried green peas from the grocery store? I'm not sure. How are you doing, like KK, right? Growing so fast. Yes. I'm not sure. I haven't tried many from the grocery store. I can do that if y'all want me to do it and do a test, but I found I tried some other peas and they ended up getting a little mushy. This is just the speckled peas. They've been working like awesome for me, so I just go with what I know, what works. All right, YouTube and Facebook, you want one more giveaway? Everybody put hashtag yes, right? Sorry, never did whatnot before. That's all right, Bree. Most people, I asked everybody, we've got this group, and we all got together, and I asked all of them. There was like 24 people in there that went to whatnot, and I asked all of them, and not one person heard of whatnot before I told them to go over there. So it's a live social shopping, and nobody knows what it is, and they did over $10 billion in sales like the year before last. So it's going to be a whole lot more this past year than that too. It's going to be one of the next best things. It's kind of like TikTok shopping. Yes, the speckled peas tastes better than the dried peas, sweeter. Oh, cool. Hey, I'm looking outside and where I plant, you drop a few seeds in that, and the speckled peas sprouted. They have these bright purple flowers. They're awesome. I'm having trouble sprouting broccoli in the new adapters. All right, Pam, we're going to be going over it. Look. Dot, 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 dot. I think this is my broccoli. That's what you want to do, right? So we'll be going over that. You see the roots? YouTube and Facebook, what we're talking about. That's broccoli. Just planted some. Guys, and by tomorrow we'll have broccoli. It just came in like 20 minutes ago. I've got it in a box over there. Somebody was asking for broccoli. I kept asking. I finally got mine. Doesn't have roots. See the roots? So we'll go over that. These I just planted with paper towel because if everybody's got paper towels, I want to try that. Look, guys. Look at the roots on that. That's radish. Got my package today. My peas are soaking. Awesome. I see them. Yay for broccoli. Jody wants broccoli. YouTube, Facebook. See the roots on there? Set it and forget it. That's what y'all want to do, right? We're going to give that a couple more days. Those guys will be ready to harvest. They'll actually get like pretty big, but when they get about here, we'll start harvesting them. That's red arrow radish. Guys, and with the self-watering adapter, you can grow them out like really big and actually grow a radish. All right, YouTube and Facebook, whatnot should be app store. Yeah, it'll be on your phone app. If you click that link that I put in there, it'll take you right to whatnot. Hi guys, YouTube, Facebook, I'm drawing again. Ready? Wait a minute, let me share screen so you can see it. Hey, you guys didn't want to start it too, don't you? We need giveaways going here. Here you go. Here's some more seeds. Right there. How's that? Radish hydro. Yeah, I'll get it. In the back, there's one radish. It's been a couple of weeks, but if you have been coming up that spot that's up there, if you've been coming for the past couple of weeks, I had one that was like huge, bright red stems. It's awesome. And actually good radishes in there. We cooked it too. I put pictures on Facebook. All right, you got another giveaway going? YouTube, Facebook. Let me share. Here we go. There we go. Ready? You can draw again. Yeah, you can download whatnot, or like I said, if you click this way and it takes you whatnot, you're gonna get a $15 credit to use in my shop. So if you don't want $15, No big deal. You can just go download it from the App Store. All right, fair warning, we're drawing. Y'all can see that, right? YouTube and Facebook. All right, here we go. Giveaway. I got a giveaway one here. Ready? Okay. Congratulations. Happy Gnome. I'd love to see that. I miss you guys in here. What's up, Sunshine? Casey, what's up? Justin, yeah, it's on Facebook. If you follow me on Facebook, I'll make a video on YouTube. All right. We're going to harvest stuff up here so you can see the TV. All right, K1 giveaway. There we go. I'm back. All right. Now, if y'all want to get in the rest of them, Jerry's on Facebook too. See, they're smart. They're on Facebook and whatnot. They're giveaways on both. Or might be. I don't know if you are. That would be the cool thing to do, right? Anna, how are you? Carol, what is up? Jennifer said that's cute. All right, YouTube, Facebook, jump on over to whatnot. We're going to keep the giveaways going over here. How long have we got in this? 2 minutes on this one, and we'll start another one. Y'all let me know. That's seeds. If y'all want me to run an adapter instead of adapters, we'll run that in the next giveaway. I've got some cookies. Said if you want that. Nana's doing well. Awesome. Thank you very much. KK, were you laughing at my home? All right, YouTube and Facebook. Jump on over. Combo adapters. What's combo? You mean you want like this, like what we're doing with the shallow and the deep? Or the old adapters are self-watering? All right, guys, I'm going to show you real quick. Yes, please, both. Jan Lee said the old one. We'll do a little of both, guys. We'll see what we can do. I want to show you real quick. All right, we're going to harvest a couple of these. Here, we'll just do this. All right, new people are popping in here. We're going to tell you how to plant these out and everything. But right now, we're just going to clean up our mess here so you can see the TV. Because these guys are just, these are way past. You don't have to grow them out this big. Really. You can grow them about that big and you can start to harvest them. Okay. You can let those go. These about a week. You can let those go about another 2 or 3 days and those leaves will open up a little more. As they do, they'll start to form these little tendrils. That's why people like pea shoot. Okay. But look, this is how easy it is with this. I do is grab it like that. All right. Guys, this comes out. Here goes the winner. Garden Alley. Congratulations. Here. You won. I don't know if y'all want to hear that. I'm like, are the large adapters supposed to last room or not? Yeah, I'm going to talk about that in 1 second. All these jars, wide mouth ones, are a little bit different. They're gnomes from the garden. All of them are a little bit different. They're not exactly the same. And there's some people, as you can see, this is not a ball mason jar. So I could make it exactly fit just the ball mason jar, and then everybody would have to get those. But I'm trying to make it so that it's accessible for more people. So some of them, this is just a generic one. See, it says Mason. It doesn't say ball, right? See how it sits on the top? That's what y'all are expecting, right? Actually, with the ball one, it's actually a little bit bigger, right? And it goes down in there. See, it's not on the top. Okay? But the lip of this is flared. So we made it like that, right? I don't want to make it a little wider. If I do, then everybody that has these, it will not fit. Okay? So this, look, there's not much difference. Even if this goes down, look, right here. As long as it doesn't fall down in here, see that? That little bit of a lip right there will stop it from falling in. It doesn't have to sit on it. It's just a wedge, okay? So everybody, it doesn't matter if you get this. We tried like 6 different kinds of jars, and it fits all of them. If you get it, if you have some odd jar or something, and it just falls all the way in, Dawn, congratulations. Welcome to the Keep On Growing family. Hey, we got a welcome one too. Lifetime access. We'll talk about that tomorrow, Dawn, and we've got a meeting on Sunday. Here, this for Dawn. Here, welcome, Dawn. Welcome to the Keep On Growing family. Are they wide mouth? Yes, they are wide mouth. So this one fits. See, this one fits just on here. Let's grow. I like your attitude. And then this is the mason jar. And it falls down in there a little. If you get it and it just falls completely in, go ahead and take a picture and send it to me, and I'll get you some that are just a little bit bigger. But 99.9% of people out there, this is going to fit. It doesn't have to sit right on top. It just doesn't have to fall in, okay? So everybody, don't panic. All right, here's where we just harvested these, right? YouTube, Facebook. Now look, the roots turned a little brown because I let these get kind of old, but you just saw those pea shoots, right? All right, watch this. That's all we do. Look, you can toss that in your dishwasher if you want. This one, hand wash only, just warm water, no hot water. All right, but watch this. I get another one up here. Right? Look. See how easy that was? Look how clean. Now we just go ahead and wash it out. Like I said, just hand wash it. You don't have to, if you boil it, you'll disintegrate it. Hand wash a little warm water. Okay? Look. This is what's left. See how dry it is? All right? That's the secret. She's dry, no mold, no mildew, right? When I put it together, I'm going to explain why that happens. But that's why you need like the adapter to do it this way. I've done it a lot of different ways. Yeah, feed your chickens, quail and your chickens. I've done it in soil. I've had all kind of problems with fungus gnats, damping off, all kinds of problems, right? This is the way to do it. All right, now watch. All right, one. Let's get some of these out. Look at, there's like loads of these here. 2. You know what, guys? I'm going to clean a couple of these for you, right? Let me get your giveaway going again. Somebody said adapter, right? Let's do an adapter. We're going to do a set of adapters. The giveaways tonight will be, there you go. The giveaways tonight will be a set of adapters. The deep one and the shallow one. Kind of lost for words. Yes, asking about the new Coke adapters. So somebody wants the new Coke adapters. All right, cool. Well, here, let's see if you can see this going. This is self-watering adapters here, guys. All right. And I'm going to harvest these real quick. Just watch how fast we go through this. Look at this already. All right. Let's make us a little room up here. Now, y'all come in tomorrow and you see this big empty shelf here. Just remember, we did this. But how easy is that? Look at that, right? All right, can you see the TV? Maybe we should save a couple for tomorrow, right? All right, how fast was that? Right? Look, this is that little sharp knife. Who won the little knives? Remember we gave away some of those? Look how easy it goes right through that. Pull that out. Guys, how quick was that? Look at all these microgreens. Look at all the pea shoots, right? How do you start really small seeds? We're going to go over all that. I'm just harvesting this so we can get to the TV. We're going to plant them all out, all right? How is that? Is that cool? Look, we're going to put that right there. That might wilt by. And then this just goes in compost or feed it to your chickens or what have you. And like we said, it's that easy to clean up and replant. Keep those all together. All right. Clean as you go, right? How long will those microgreens last in the fridge? Like that, I don't wet them. I put them in just like that. I'll put them in a big Ziploc bag. They'll last for a couple of weeks. They'll last at least 1 week. And then the next week we'll get a little bit. They might wilt a little bit, but they'll last if you don't wet them. Some people wash them before they put them in. I find that they just end up going bad like really quick. But how cool is that? Right now you can see the TV a little, right? Guys, this is hot soy, right? This is grown with the shallow microgreen. Some people are asking about that, right? Do you have or can you make adapters for 6-ounce Gatorade kombucha bottles? The Gatorade one kind of fits it. You can finagle with it. I'm not sure if you put it on and off several times, but I only get like 4 or 5 people like in 6 months asking me for it. So I do have one. I can do up a couple if we ever get caught up, and I'll put them out. Can you eat or use the roots for medicinal purposes? That's up to you, girl. Today, this is set and forget it, all right? Look, you guys saw me doing this cantaloupe. I've just been letting cantaloupe sit here, right? You see all the leaves look like cantaloupe leaves, right? That looks cool, but this water's been sitting in there ever since I put that in there. If you're new to this, how to use, can you believe how much time you can save if you start a microgreen business? Take it to the farmer's market. Yeah, look, and if you do a microgreen business, one of their problems is that they're planting in soil, right? When they harvest, just like you saw me harvest, right? Right now, all you have to do is rinse out those jars. I've got some jars sitting somewhere. Now all we have to do is get the jar, replant it, we're ready to go. You do it in soil, then you either get rid of the soil and keep buying new soil. Who won? Lone Wolf Majestic. Congratulations. Here's another adapter, guys. It's another set of adapters. YouTube and Facebook, jump over to Whatnot if you want to get into giveaways. There's us planting it out. Anyhow, if you plant it all in soil, you either buy more soil or you have to compost it, which takes a very long time. And then you have to keep moving it, spinning it around. Then you have to take it and sift it out, and it takes a long time. This, you guys saw us harvest it, right? Now I do is just wash this out. We're ready to go again. I saw somebody promoted the show. Anika, thank you very much. Everybody put some purple hearts in there for Anika. How are you doing? Are you feeling good or better? Here, I found my bell. I found my bell. Much better. Awesome. That's awesome news. Thank you for all the purple hearts, guys. That's awesome. You guys are awesome. But yeah, you can see if you're in a microgreen business, you can grow these and just do that over and over. Then you don't have any soil. And we've got clay pebbles, guys. I'm going to be doing some clay pebbles here. I think I put them in there for like $2 or something. I don't know. I'll go check. But these are the ones like LeClaire gave us. I think they're in the shop. If not, I'll put them in there. But there's about, I'll have to put them in. Let me check how many because I've only got 16. These are like the really, really good ones. It's called Gold Label. I think 10 bags. Check. I think I got about 16. I'll have to adjust. Somebody, Kathy's already got one. But if you get it, they're going to be these. The ones that I have are more round, right? So a couple of people got this. During the week, I put a medium flat rate full of these, and they got it. I put it in there for $5. A couple people picked those up. And then I figure the rest of them, I'll put it in the shop. If anybody needs that, that's going to be in there. And that's just to get rid of the last of that. Speckled peach, radish, easy. Yeah, radish, guys. All right. So we're going to talk about planting these out, okay? Peas, radish fit in there. A couple of the radish go through. Depends on how big the radish seeds are. Any of your big seeds out of there working that. You don't have to do anything. You can just like that. This is what we do with peas. All right. All the new people are in here. Peas are delicious. Awesome. I like them too, Coop. How you doing, Cooper? All right, guys. If you're new, say new. I'll explain this. Speckled peas. Take this out first night. All right. I got a little video, YouTube, Facebook, too. Check out YouTube and Facebook. Keep on growing, you can see. But put in here and fill it with water. Don't put just a little bit because these things will swell up like 3 or 4 times their size. I plant about this much because you see how many I'm planting. I've got like 16 more of them sitting over here. And when I come out in the morning, they're swelled up about that big. So fill it up with water, let it sit overnight. The next day, rinse it out. Don't dump it on the floor like me. All right, put it in here and put it in there. It's a little stuck in there because the jar is wet. All right, now you want to go for the next 2 or 3 days. Just come and gently rinse it. Don't disturb your peas. If you disturb them, the roots that are starting to go down will be hanging up, and then they'll have to try to go down. They're going to get messed up in that. You might lose like a lot of them. Gently rinse it so they don't move around. The other thing you can do, living in awesome, Aaron. How are you doing? The other thing you can do is just come in, spray it, and just spray it enough so that you see the water dripping out of it. See that? So get a good bit of water on there, right? When the roots, you'll start seeing the roots poking out here. Don't move them around anymore. And come in and spray it from the bottom too. Spray it up here, spray it up here. All right? The whole time that's going on, Keep it covered. That'll help keep the moisture in there. Here goes the winner. Pamela. Pamela, you won. Congrats, Pam. Y'all put a 1 in the chat if you want seeds, or put a 2 if you want some more adapters. 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. I see a lot of 2s. Pam won the giveaway. Here, we'll do another adapter until we run out. See how many we got in there. All right, so the whole time that's going on and you're just over there, you're just rinsing them out, keep it covered. Now help keep the moisture in there, all right? These guys will actually push on this. Don't screw this down. You don't need it screwed down. You're not trying to keep them captive. You actually start pushing up on this. Then you can remove this, right? And it'll look like this. Be like that. They'll just start to poke up. They look like little green geese, right? The little heads. See the roots, how fast they'll start coming down? YouTube, Facebook, can you see that? All right. At this point, that's what there was no water in here. When the roots just start coming down, you want to fill this up. You see where the water level is? It's not touching that, right? See that? It's not touching the white adapter. You want it just below it. Thank you, everyone who's doing the community boost. I love y'all. All right. So just below that, and that's the secret. That's what I told you. Remember I showed you that bunch of peas and it was still dry in the middle? Tap water. All I use is tap water. If you don't want to use distilled, reverse osmosis, whatever, I think it all works. It's just plain old tap water. All right. Draw the roots to the water. Don't drown them. Yep. And they'll go, thank you, Hillary. This way, if you get this and you go up above here, this is going to stay wet. And those peas in there are going to get mushy. All right. And smelly. And your plants will die. So keep it right below it. Now, the other smaller things we do a little bit different. That's how you do this. That's how I did the radish. I'll show you the radish too. Oh, here you go. A couple days later. See how they're poking up above there now? See how it's poking? YouTube, Facebook. Isn't that cool? Look, and then it's set and forget. You just leave it. Right? This was about a week old. Then you let it go. And they'll grow like that if you need to. You can actually harvest it when it's like that, or let it go a little bit and harvest it like we did. Are they under grow lights at this time? Yeah, I turn those grow lights on during the day. I just turn them off when we're filming. I turn them off for 6 hours at night. Or you can do them outdoors. I've got a bunch growing outdoors. All right, guys. So that's the radish. I showed you the radish, right? Your radish right there. That's the radish. Now the radish we just poured in here, and we didn't put paper towel or anything on here. So we did this just like the peas. See, you can see a couple of them in here fell through. They just sprouted right in there. So a couple of them did fall through. You then plant them out in the garden. Yeah, if you watch up here, let me get a video going. That's what our whole thing is about, is you take these. Look at this. Just pull it out. Pull the roots off that one. But we take these and put them into a pool noodle. And I actually put 4 or 5 of these. I don't put just one. I grab 4 or 5 because you can fit it out later, right? And you put in a bigger container. That's what you'll see on here. All right. So watch, after I plant out the first one, you're going to see a bunch out in the garden. And that's all we did. We just took it like this, put them into, I had a downspout. That's all on my YouTube channel. If we have seeds at home, is it about 2 ounces for each jar? I think these were 7 ounces. Yeah, it sounds about right. I don't measure. I do everything off the cuff, cheap and easy. I try to make it simple enough that my mom can do it. If my mom had to get out and scale and weigh every single thing, she wouldn't be doing it. So basically, I just like I said, that's why we pre-measure all of these. If you get these, you can go ahead and measure them, and not all of them are going to be exact, but I think something like this small seed, about a teaspoon. And then I think about a tablespoon. Awesome to see this and whatnot. Thank you, Dawn. Appreciate it. We're trying to help everybody grow. Nana, congratulations. I put the gnomes up here. I'll do it for you dancing later. Congrats, Nana. There we're making nutrients. The pea shoots, we haven't got any nutrients. Woohoo! The other stuff, if you want to just grow microgreens to this point, all you need is water. Okay? This in about 3 more days, it's going to be just fine with just water. I did put a tiny bit of nutrients in there. You can see it's not totally clear, right? Because I want them to go farther. I want mine to get like this. So if I had a bunch here, this one's about to the point. This is microgreens. You go to the store and go buy them, right? About that size. See the roots, right? So that's about the size of microgreens. I don't mind to grow like this. If I planted a bunch of this and I use that many seeds, one of these is about like one of these. All right. So I can have these, I can eat some of these, and then I'll grow them out. So you can see how much more yield you get. You know, if I had like 6 of these around, these just sprouted. Over here, this is amaranth. So here's 6, right? These guys in about 3 or 4 days, they'll be a little bit higher. They'll be ready to harvest if you want microgreens. Or you can see this is 6. So compare this with this. That's why I grow mine out. I put a little bit of nutrients in it. You end up, you're spending a lot of money on seed, right? You might as well get more bang for your buck. So totally fine if you've got the money and just want to get microgreen seeds and just do this over and over again. But I wanted to show people that you can grow a massive amount of microgreens because you're supposed to be eating a lot of them. All the stuff, if you go look, all the chefs, and this started because some chef in California went over and sprinkled some on a plate, called it microgreens. It's nothing scientific. That's how microgreens started. Look it up. And if most of the times, if you see any recipes and all the Instagram photos, what are they doing with the microgreens? Right? They're taking a couple of sprinkles on top. Right? That's not going to do much for you. If you're looking for health benefits, that's like taking your multivitamin, smashing it up, and taking a little smidge of it, right? Tossing out the rest. So you're going to grow them out a little bit bigger. You're going to eat a lot of them like this. You can cut these and sprinkle it on your plate, or you can cut a big handful of this and take whatever you're cooking. We put hot chicken, grilled chicken right on top of it, fish, steak, whatever you want. So you can garnish with it if you want, but you want to do it where you have these, you can put a big bed of it on your plate. I don't know about y'all, but I get tired of just eating salad if I just keep throwing it in a salad. There are different flavors in that, but I like doing a bunch of different things with it. So we've got like cabbage. We make our own slaw with that. And you can take these, like I said, we're going to make ramen for you. Let me know if you want to see, like tomorrow we'll bring some ramen. We just cooked up a pork loin and sliced it into medallions. And what we'll do is we'll fix our broth and noodles. You can go get cheap stuff if you want, right? You get cheap stuff and it's not good for you, right? But if you get that and then you can like boil an egg, slice an egg, put it on there. You can get you a little bit of bean sprouts. We got some bean sprouts out there. Maybe they'll be ready by tomorrow. If not, they'll be ready next week. And then this, take a big handful. Don't sprinkle a little bit on top. You'll see them having soup and putting a little bit on it. Put a big old handful on there. It'll wilt. Make sure your soup's hot. You put it in there. What we do is I take my empty bowl, we take a big handful of this and put it in the bowl, and then we scoop the noodles on it, and then we take the broth and ladle the boiling broth like right on it. Wilt that and you mix it all together. You can sprinkle it on top. But you want to grow a lot of microgreens, and this way you can do it. Was that the long way around to get to a question? You got other questions? Mike, I forgot. I went in seeds or an adapter. Nana, I think you want an adapter. If you go on over to, there's a tab on here. It says sold. You can go down there and see you want an adapter. Yeah, the last two I ran are adapters. All right, what do y'all want now? You want seeds or adapter? One for seeds and two for adapter. Hummingbird check said you want adapter. Two, more adapters. I see a lot of adapters. I see a couple of seeds. Let me do one more adapter and then we'll do seeds. All right, y'all remind me the next one to do seeds. All right, we're already on adapter number 4. There you go. Y'all get in there. How are you doing, YouTube and Facebook? I know sometimes I'm off this way. I can't see you. Sound is breaking up. Sound's breaking up. This my might have went down. Where can I get a Coke bottle adapter? You can go on Etsy. We can run some for you tonight if you want. Guys, we just caught up to everything. So we've got a little bit of the other adapters. Snack prize and $20 gift card. Thank you again last week. You're welcome. And thank you. I mean, I love all of y'all and y'all, coming in here and we just have fun over here. And I love having these giveaways. Who was that? Neo? Lisa Nicholson. That was Lisa. So Lisa was saying thank you for the giveaways from last week. So you guys jump on over. All right, guys. Now, shallow adapter, really quick. This one's for all of your small seeds. All right. Got my Amazon card today. Thank you. Tara, you are so welcome. Tara won a $20 Amazon card. Y'all let me know if you want. I stuck a couple in the giveaway thing. So if we need to run one, we can run one. Whatnot. YouTube and Facebook, you got to jump over to Whatnot. So where to buy the shallow deep. We're going to run them in a minute. I run my mouth too much to get on here, and I just love showing people how to grow things. But we'll run them, and they go fast. So we've got a bunch of them. We're caught up with our Etsy orders. We're going to run them in a minute. But usually what we've been doing since Black Friday, is that we have like a set of these and a whole thing of the seeds. If y'all want to do that, we can do it different if you want. If you want to do like a bag of seeds, we'll do a bunch of different things. Hannah just blessed the chat. Thank you very much, Hannah. Where are we at? We got 2 minutes. Is your Facebook name the same? Yes, it is. Have you ever done herb basil? Yeah, basil grows like wild. If you go on my YouTube channel, we actually take the basil and plant it out into 5-gallon buckets that I got stacked up like a tower. So we do our garden tower. Instead of spending $800 or $1,000 for one of those, we build it for like $10. We went to Firehouse. I think it went up to $4 for the buckets. The Firehouse, you can go up. I just saw it like 2 days ago. They had buckets sitting out and $4 for the bucket in the lid. Filled it up with basil and it just blows up. You have more basil than you know what to do with. Rosemary is a little different. Rosemary is a perennial. I don't think it likes its roots wet all the time, so it's kind of tough. So not rosemary. Due to Whatnot, welcome in. Thank you very much for being here. Too hot for me in Arizona. If you check out on YouTube, there's a channel called Together We Grow, and he's in Arizona, and he is doing hydroponics. So check him out. Put in a tent during the summer. Hannah got some clay pebbles. All right, guys, I'm gonna pull this. This is for a set of adapters. Right here. Here. Who won? CC? CC. Can y'all see that now? You won the giveaway. Now this one, guys, is from was it Hannah? Yes, this is from Hannah. Hey, this is for a set of adapters too. Hey, I see. I was saying thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Hannah. That's from Hannah. Getting that gibby. The gnomes are getting restless. All right, we'll do these in a minute. Let me just explain the shallow one real quick. The shallow one, we put it in, and I just put a single layer. Guys, you don't even have to get fancy. All of this amaranth that's right here, I didn't cut a circle. This was wet, right? All I did was take it like that and put it in. See how the points are still sticking up? Fill it up with water. Thank you. Anika, thank you very much. Everybody throw some purple hearts up there for Anika. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it. But can you see that? That's all we do. All the purple hearts. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Now this worked better than the cosmetic wipes. Remember we were doing this? That's these. So it does work. It's just a lot of the roots stayed right in there. It was so thick with the paper towel. They're growing right through it. Okay. So we just set it up like that. Sprinkle a little bit of your seeds on there and then cover it up. When you put your seeds in there, you want to cover it because that holds the moisture in. Just make sure that's sitting on top of those two lids. Like I said, you don't have to screw that on. Just set it on top. Okay? That'll go ahead and keep the moisture in there. Come in here just like we do with the self-watering adapters and peek in there. If it looks like it's drying out, spray it. All right? Do that for a few days and you'll see the roots starting to pop down here. When you first plant this, remember the peas, we didn't put any water in here until the roots started coming down. This one, I put the water all the way up till it was touching the bottom, actually touching it. So you have to be careful filling it up. Don't get it all the way up past where they're like just floating in it. Just have it barely touching. If it's just a little below it and you look, kind of just shake it a little and it'll wet the bottom of it. All right. So if it's touching it, it'll keep that a little bit damp. Otherwise, you're going to have to come in and keep spritzing it. My name of my Etsy store is Mike Banduzzi. You go to Mike Banduzzi, it's MikeBanduzee.Etsy.com. I think it is. That's my shop. Anyhow, so you get that right there. And if it starts dropping and the roots aren't catching up with it, fill it back up just to where it touches the roots. All right? Or touches the bottom. Then just let it sit like that. Adapter giveaway from, what do we got? A minute and a half. That's from Hannah, right? Guys, that's how we did these. And this was just with the paper towel. And you can see all the roots going through it. I don't know if you can see it. See all the roots? All the way around it. YouTube, Facebook. All right? Broccoli. Red kale. This one you can actually see some of the root hairs. See, some people think that's like mildew. See, it's a little fuzzy right there. I did not soak these seeds. See, it's a little fuzzy. That's the root hairs. And because we don't have soil, that's what happens underneath the soil. We don't have any soil, so don't freak out. You see a little root hair. Here's an amaranth. That's what it looks like when they just germinate. That's right, is right there. This would be a couple days later. See how they look? And guys, you can see these over here. I've made some to fit that. You can see it's not on the lip, right? This is all the way down here. It fell down there, but it didn't fall in. So those work. So these are jars. See how that's sitting inside? Gila Ridge. Congratulations. Here. It's for Gila Ridge. All right, that's how easy it is. Amaranth, cabbage, broccoli. See, we've got all kinds of stuff growing. YouTube and Facebook. Look at all the roots on there. Isn't that awesome? Did you bring the water all the way to the top for everything except peas? Yes. But then as this starts dropping, right? See, it's not touching the top. When the roots start going down, drop your water level. See that? You don't want to keep it up to the top because all of this will get moldy in here. That's what happens when you have too much water like in your soil, right? So see how that's just starting to drop? It's not touching the white. YouTube and Facebook, see that's just starting to drop because the roots are in there. And this is a couple days later, right? And if you grow them out big, don't come in here and fill that all the way back up to there. Keep it filled up right about in there. 1/2 and 3/4. So guys, it's an experiment. This is an experiment. We're just letting it go. Just like these guys. All right. See all the roots? Big mass, right? How do you then plant roots won't break? Yeah, these probably can't pull those out and do it, right? This is if you're wanting to grow them and eat them. If you want to grow them and plant them in your garden, you're going to have to do this. This is what our other self-watering adapters are for. All right. If you're new and you want to see a demo on this, say new. All right. Say new in the chat. And I'll do a quick demo. New. See that right there? See the roots? That's how you put. See how quick I pulled that out? No dirt, nothing on there that you have to rinse off. Now that goes in your hydroponics. You don't have anything to worry about. So you can grow it like this. And believe it or not, this is what I do. This one's kind of big already, right? When I plant them out, I'll take them as small as this, and I'll take a bunch like that. There's like 4 or 5. I overplant. See that? See all the roots? YouTube and Facebook. Right? See, you let them grow a little big like that. Or this is what I do. Because I don't like waiting. This took a couple weeks. This like 7 to 10 days, right? You wouldn't take that and try and plant that in the ground, would you? Those guys would just shrivel up and die on you. But you can take this, you can put it in your pool noodle. Right? And that's what you've been seeing on our video back there. If you go on my YouTube channel, I'll show you how to make these. Or you can put them in totes. You can put them in just about anything that holds water. You just drill a hole. Put it in like that. Keep this between 1/2 and 3/4. I fill it up till I make sure it's touching the roots in the beginning. This thing will go a month without you having to do anything. That's why we say set it and forget it. You put it in there, you just leave it. All right. You can come back and check on it, make sure like bugs and that didn't get to it, but you're not going to have to water this thing for over a month. So have I totally confused everyone? I heard some people say they were new. All right, new people. We're going to do this real quick. All right. Just cereal bowl I got at the Dollar Tree. We're going to put some topsoil in it. And inside of here, we've got clay pebbles. And we've got our Coke bottle. We've got a Coke bottle adapter. I'm going to show you all that. Watch right there, and I'm going to put this together. Here, I'll put this right here for you so you can see that. All right, first thing is nutrients. Got 1 gallon of water, and this is what we're using. Take a screenshot if you need to. Ready? Screenshot, screenshot. I have one of my downspouts that was cleared to me. Awesome. Oh, you have one of the downspouts. That's awesome. You don't need soil with mason jars. Yeah, no soil. All right. This says 1 to 2 teaspoons. All of this stuff, everything you see growing in here, is 1 teaspoon per gallon. I haven't bumped anything up to 2 teaspoons. That's all we do. 1 teaspoon right in there. Shake it up. We need the music playing, right? That's it. How easy is that? All right. 16.9 ounce, 20 ounce ones fit, 1 liter bottles fit, 2 liter bottles fit, but I don't suggest that because they're kind of flimsy. And when you do this, the vacuum will cause these to crush. So the most I go up to is like a 1 liter. This had like alkaline water. Somebody said smart water. There's a bunch of different ones that work with it. But that 1 liter bottle, it'll fit on there too. Okay. And since we're just doing a little cereal bowl, we're going to use this. All right. All right. Now this is how fast we put it together. Don't blink. So we've got that. And we got some hydrogen. This clay pebbles. This holds moisture. This is good for you if you're just beginning tap water. Yeah, I just use tap water. Even the 1 bottle pops are too flimsy. Yeah, some of them are. That one, the pop bottles don't work that good. I've got one that I grew with a Sprite bottle, a 1 liter Sprite, and it worked all right. Hold on, it's not Sprite. Canada Dry. Not sponsored, but that one is a little thicker. So that one did hold up. Hey, this I recommend for beginners. After that, you can use like pea gravel is a lot cheaper. So I got some in this bag. Ready? This is how you put it together, guys. I'm just going to fill up my Coke bottle. Is there a giveaway going? If not, remind me. I'll jump up and put a giveaway on. All right, watch this. Fill up your bottle. Put your adapter on. Right in here. Boom. Can't see that? There you go. Clay pebbles. All right, that's dry. We'll call it timeout for a second so you can see. I got this piled up high enough so these are still dry. All right. So if these are wet, you know that you've got it. You haven't got it up high enough. So see about right there? Because now this is keeping the water level right here. We're going to wet it right now. But after your seeds germinate, you want that top layer to dry out, just like the peas. All right. You can use the long neck glass bottles. Yeah, the long neck glass bottles are refillable. We've also got a refillable for these plastic bottles. All right. Who stole my spray bottle? That's just water. These are prepackaged if you get them from me to fit a bowl about this size. I just take it and sprinkle it in. Another little spritz. Then I just get foil and I just cover it. I just rip a little hole in the middle. You can do however you want. There's a little hole in the middle. Right? You take that and just leave it. Come back the next day and kind of peek in there. If it looks like it's drying up, give a little another spritz. Keep it damp until they germinate. If you see moisture in there, don't wet it. Just leave it. Sometimes I just leave it out in my shade house for 3 or 4 days, and they're pushing up on the spoil. And I come back, and all I do is go out there and just uncover them. At that point, when you uncover them, they'll be yellow. These guys were yellow this morning, and just within a day, they'll start to turn green. Perlite does work. It's just very hard to clean. Regular mouth mason jar and a soda bottle adapter and a soda pop bottle adapter. All right, 1 minute. All right. Then here, you see you've got water still left in here, your nutrients. Now you don't have to do anything. You just set it and forget it. That, and then it's going to grow. You're going to get microgreens like that. This is like totally out now. So we've got a refillable. Got 2 of them. If you just want to grow microgreens, you just do a soda pop bottle adapter like that. You want to grow it out a little bigger, we've got this one that fits the long neck. We'll call them root beer bottles, right? You put it together like that. When this runs out, you pull it out, refill it with the nutrients. You just take it and put it in like that, and it'll stop. Then you'll have about 3 or 4 more days. This one fits these. So if you want to make your plastic pop bottles refillable, this one does the same thing. And when this runs out, you just pull that out, refill it, put it back in there like that. All right, so that's for those, and that's what you can come in and take these, like we were saying, and you can take these and pull these out, nice and easy, and you can take that and plant that in your yard. Cool deal. Hey, no giveaways. I said seeds next, right? There's about a dozen people being patient for seeds. There you go, seeds. YouTube, Facebook, how you guys doing over here? You guys doing all right? Hey, where do you get accessories? Demetrio, you're on Facebook. You're looking at my profile, and there's a link to my Etsy shop. I'm new. Awesome. All these new people. Do things work with soil? No, we're doing it without soil. It's hydroponics. I think I messed up on my pebbles are all the way to the top. Yeah, you can fill them to the top. It's just going to take, it depends on how deep your container is. It's going to take that much longer for the roots to reach down to where the water's at. So you want to get up just above that water line. And if you got something like radish will shoot down roots really quick. Some other ones take a while. So you just have to like spray them, keep spraying them until the roots go down. Someone said cookies, and someone said Jerry for a givey. Somebody wanted cookies. We knew some cookie giveaways. You know what not? Not already on Facebook. You already have Facebook. Jerky. Oh, jerky. I'm all out of, wait. One, two, three, four, five. I got a couple of them left. The jerky was pretty good. I got a couple of those left. There was the Dr. Pepper flavor. My son eats this, and I got like a whole case of them. He didn't really care for them. Welcome in all the new people. We're growing microgreens. All right, you guys, what is your shipping cost? Let's see. I think if you look right down below, it'll say shipping. Jerky and Buddy Mix was good. Awesome. Glad you liked it, Phyllis. Basically, anything small like this will start at about $4.50 for shipping. The next one will be about $2, and then after that, once you get to 921, it maxes out up to 5 pounds. So these are just about 7 ounces. You're not going to reach 5 pounds, so you can get about like a dozen of these before you get over to about 921. And also, this cool thing. We pack them in this. If we can pack them in this medium flat rate box, this was $20 at the store, right? 21 or 20, 21.99, 9.21 here on Whatnot. So you're already saving over $10 just on this. If I use a large flat rate box, it's $31.99, and they only charge you $9.21. So that's pretty cool. I went to Jack's Links. Oh yeah, Sammy said you were close to them, and you couldn't find that. Yeah, they must come out with this. I don't know if it didn't do well, and then they must have got them on clearance. Guys, here's a crumbuccino coffee flavored cookie. I keep losing my connection. Running demos. Yeah, I'm sorry. We can run some stuff. We'll sell some stuff in a minute. Look, blueberry pop tart. Raiden Covert. Welcome in. Y'all go follow Covert Company. Hey, Covert, we're showing our cookies. And if Hummingbird's in here, can you tag up Covert Company? There you go. Thank you very much. You gotta do that again. Here, Covert. Welcome to the family. 40-pack came today. You got 40-pack? What'd you get? Was it a mix? Did you get the spooky booty? They were saying, some people said they wanted some cookies. Hot chocolate. The German chocolate. That was awesome, wasn't it? German chocolate was awesome. Yeah, y'all go follow Covert and Company. And these were from Crumb City Cookies. We'll tag them up a little later or whatever. But what do you call it? They make all these cookies. It's awesome couple. It's cool. Covert, tell them what you do. Y'all follow Covert and Company. Mike, you should get an Elgato. You can preset each gnome clip with a button and just edit. Yeah, I can do all that, but I've been running my channel 10 years, and I do it as cheap as possible. I don't like getting all tech and get everything in here. I got a cheap iPad that I got on Whatnot for $30. I've got a webcam. If you guys saw how this was just rigged up in here, you would laugh. But we just do things by the seat of our pants. Shigra, Shirley, congratulations. Y'all want another giveaway? YouTube and Facebook, if you want to jump over here, let me put a link in the comments. Cherry says she's new. YouTube and Facebook, you can jump over here. We sell press-on nails. Go check them out. Why pay $80 in salon when you can pay $8 and have it in 15 minutes? That's awesome. Fly by the seat of your pants works for me. Devious. Hank Derbs, what are you doing? Hank came over from, was it Facebook or YouTube? The only way I fly. I hear you, Shirley. How are you growing all those microgreens in the white tubs right behind you on the table? All of those are with this shallow adapter. We're going to run some of these pretty soon. Now these fit mason jars like that, right? Basically, it's just like this. See the roots going down in the bottom? Get it set up just like that. The only thing is, I ran out of mason jars. I've got like 3 dozen, all of them up here growing, right? Guys, if I swing you over here, I've got like 16 of these sitting over here, right? This calls succession planting, all right? So you don't have everything growing. I could spend a couple hours and plant like loads of stuff, but what we do is we plant like a little like that. You guys saw me harvest the pea shoots. We've got these ready to go. Now what I'll do is I'll soak some more peas so that when those start growing, I'll have those to plant out, and we'll just keep the cycle going over and over again. Yeah, weekly, you can do weekly, 3 or 4 days. It depends on how much you eat. Be right back. Cool deal. Hummingbird, take time. They were asking about the white planters and the large pea shoots. Okay. And what I was saying was I was running out of the mason jars. So I had these. We planted these outside. When you see up here, when we plant into another, when we go out in our garden, we had these outside. And what we'll do is when you saw us pulling out the plants, I would cover the top of this with a sandwich bag, cut a little hole in it, and set it down in here, right? And that's the crack method. So I had a bunch of these. What do you do with all of those? We eat them. I had this, and all it is from the dollar store. It had a metal lid. I just threw it out as a cheap, flimsy metal lid, right? They're not painted. This is called vinyl. You know, the sticky vinyl stuff that you put in the Cricut machine and it cuts out letters and that. They had it at the Dollar Tree too. You can see the seam right back here. See the seam? And I just took it and just wrapped it on here. I did it in black. First, see it's black because these were sitting out here longer than microgreens. These were growing an actual plant. All right. So that was blocking out the sun. And then because it would get hot because it's black, I put a layer of white over it. And we had a bunch of these sitting out there because wintertime we were growing the plants out there. Look, guys. That's what I'm talking about. We planted this on the show like we're doing demos and showing you. I just grabbed, we had cabbage like we had the microgreens, and I put it into one of these a couple of weeks ago. That's red cabbage. You can cut that up, make your own slaw on that. But this was just sitting back there. So I had a bunch of these in the yard. These are just a little too small. So I just made my own. I got 3D printers. See them over there, right? So I made my own shallow ones like this. I just made them a little bigger. So yours will work the same. So the only reason why they're in here is because that's what I had. Thanks for the info. No problem. I'm forever fighting with slugs with my cabbage. Are you? Yeah, we haven't had much. When I was growing, like in the downspout, and they climb up on the legs and stuff and get to whatever we're doing, but we've got them in here. We don't have any problems indoors. All right. 82 people in here. Let me do a giveaway. You'll want another adapter? And we're going to run some, guys. I know I run my mouth. Can you use grow stones in place of the clay pebbles? Yeah. Yeah, give it a try. All right, getting that giveaway. So that's the only reason why we're using this. And the peas are just, we're using that in the mason jars. We did a quick demo on that. All right, the quick down and dirty with the peas. Where'd I put it? All you do with peas, put some in your jar, fill it up overnight, right? We'll do seeds next, Terry. All right. Fill it up about here. The next day, take it and drop of water all over the floor. Put them all in there. All right. Do it like that. Just gently rinse it for 2 to 3 days till the roots start coming out the bottom. Don't mush them all around. Just gently rinse them so they don't move. You can also use a spray bottle. When the roots start popping out the bottom, then come by and fill your water up. Not to the white adapter, just right below it. So the roots are touching. See it? YouTube, Facebook. All right. And then you just set it and forget it. We can keep going over this all night, guys. But if you're new, make sure you're following. Okay. And at the beginning of our shows, we do demos in that. Are you growing the cabbage in a shallow adapter? No. It's just like I showed you where we just, all we did was take this. I put the sandwich bag on it. We cut a little slot in the sandwich bag and just slipped it in like that. That's called a cracking method. You have to go to my YouTube channel and check out what we've been doing for like years. Same thing we've been doing. All right. And that's with the mason jar. Can you show how many peas are in the bottom? Yeah, I just showed. I pre-measure it. If you guys are in like the giveaway, this pack of seeds that are in the giveaway is 8 packs, right? About like that. That's what I'm putting into the mason jar. Are you planning to sell the larger adapters? You mean this one? These? Peas giveaway, please. We're going to do these in 1 second here. Okay, thank you. Awesome. All right, 82 people in the giveaway. 2 minutes. Guys, let me know if you want an Amazon gift card. If y'all want an Amazon gift card, a $20 Amazon gift card before we get to running all of these, I'll run an Amazon gift card. If not, we'll just do seeds. Cooper said seeds. Seeds. No gift card. We want the adapters. Seeds, sure. All right, we got a couple of cards. No, I think Sandy means wider adapter. Now the wider, you mean for these here? No, I won't come because most people won't be able to get these jars. And then if the Dollar Tree runs out of them, then I'll make a bunch of them for nothing. What do you call it? I'm just making the mason jars. Almost everybody can get mason jars. Yes, the wider. Yeah, I'm just doing the mason jars. Card, please. All right. Let's see. 1 minute. Let me get a sip of water. We'll do 1 Amazon gift card. We'll run some of the adapters, and then we'll do seeds. And you guys let me know. You want seeds like this? With adapters, like a variety? Or we can pack up like a big thing of peas or something. I got those jars. Trying to find something to fit in them. Do you have any wider adapters? What does the new adapter fit in the middle? Yes, like that. These fit wide mouth mason jars. And guys, the only way we can keep up with demand is to keep streamlined. Got 6 minutes or 6 seconds in the giveaway. I could make adapters for every bottle out there, and I would just go nuts having to try and print all the different kinds. So we're keeping it to what's going to help most people. JP, congratulations. All right, guys. Let's do, what I say, an Amazon gift card? That's for JP. All right, 1 Amazon gift card coming up. And then tonight we'll do some cookie giveaways if y'all want. All right, that's for a $20 Amazon gift card. YouTube and Facebook. Let me drop you a link to get over to Whatnot. Adapter, we can't see. Yeah, I'm over on Whatnot. So you guys on Facebook, YouTube, I've got 2 cameras here. and I have to kind of watch this, see what's going on. So if you jump on over to whatnot, let me see if I can move you guys this way a hair, because I'm not doing a demo over there anymore. Maybe this will help a little. Let's see, Moonlight. I haven't seen my name scroll by since I started modding. Yeah, won anything, Hummingbird? I know I didn't pack any. I know I was waiting to see if you won something. I was going to throw you like some cookies inside of yours. It's okay, Mike. I take the grocery store back to the YouTube and Facebook. I'm going to sign off for y'all so I can pay attention to everybody over here when we get to run an auction. What we do is we're going to be over here running these. If you guys, I'll leave you all running for a little bit so you can kind of see the nuttiness that goes on. I hope you get the cookie. Yeah, we'll see if you win some. If not, I mean, bro, I'll just get your address off of whatnot, and I'll just mail it like USPS. You can find Wire Mouth at stores. Don't pay over a buck for them. Good deal. Who's that? Daylily Homestead. And if you go and get them, don't get them on Amazon. They're like really expensive. Go to like Walmart. They're a little bit cheaper. All right, guys, this giveaway is for a $20 Amazon card. There's only 60 out of 90 of y'all in there. So that's cool. You don't want 20 bucks on Amazon. YouTube and Facebook. All right, we're getting ready to do the auction. I'm going to do it in like 1 minute here. As soon as the giveaway. I just got 2 minutes. Guys, this is what's going to happen. It's going to be sudden death, getting a giveaway. And as soon as that's done, I'll go ahead and start. Somebody said seeds. Was it seeds or adapter? Seeds, right? I'll go ahead and do some seeds. What does the self-watering adapter fit in? Wide mouth jars. Seeds, both. All right, we'll do a little both. We're doing it every 5 minutes, so we'll get a little both. Everybody just be patient, right? All right, that's what's going to happen. We're going to start with these. You're going to get the shallow one and the deep one. So you can do like your peas, your radish here. And you have the shallow one to do the smaller things like the cat soy, mustard greens. And did you guys say you wanted just adapters, or do you want a pack of seeds with them? Or we'll run it like that with a pack of seeds. We did that last week. Let's see. I'm feeling lucky. Jerry. Everybody pull for Jerry. Jerry wants to win the Gibby. Home improvement stores have it. Yep. I saw them, the generic ones at Dollar General. That's what some of them fit a little different. Both, of course. Go, Jerry. Well, pulling for Jerry. All right. We're going to run this. It's going to be sudden death. 5 seconds. You get one of each of these and all of the seeds. YouTube and Facebook. Coke bottles are bigger than Gatorade. I didn't see what that said. Hold on 1 second. Is she asking for the hybrid? Nutrients. Just waiting on my nutrients. Awesome, from Amazon. Cool deal. Okay, so you're wanting these adapters. I've got the ones with Gatorade. We'll run some of those after we run some of this. All right. Sudden death. What's going to happen? What's going to happen is right down below, there's going to be a timer. It's going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's it. All right. There's a little button down here. It's going to turn yellow. And it's going to start at $1. Where you swipe and you see the time going down, it'll say if somebody bids 3, it'll say bid 4. So you see the price down there. All right, and then we're going to run several of them. Here we go, $20 giveaway. I saw Sam on there. I saw Julie Bone Mama. Phyllis won a $20 Amazon giveaway. Phyllis. Hey, congrats. If y'all behave yourself, maybe we'll have another one before the night's out. All right. We'll have giveaways. We'll have cookie giveaways. I don't know if you all want. I'll throw that jerky with it. I've got like 6 bags of that. Who's asking for the jerky? I've got like 6 bags of that left. We'll throw it in with a cookie or something too. I need to do the gnome dance. I'll practice. Hey, should I get a gnome costume? I can come on and be like the grumpy garden gnome. I'll be the grumpy garden gnome still on the hydroponics. All right, I gotta go check it out on Amazon. Thank you, Moonlight. Yes, I want to see both of those. All right, cool. Yeah, we'll do those. All right, guys. Got a little happy gnome back there. It's going to be 2 adapters and that. Let me get a giveaway going. All the people are being patient saying seeds, seeds, please. Here's some seeds. They would pay someone out of their lives. Did you know that they actually had garden gnomes back? Yeah, the garden gnome. I saw that little thing where people were dressing up like it. They had like a little parody of it with them sitting out in the garden. All right, guys, ready? Here we go. Get your fingers ready. Hold on, I gotta set the first one up. Sudden death. 5 seconds. All right, here we go. Get your fingers ready. Can you see? Go. YouTube and Facebook, they're over there bidding on it. Lori, congratulations. Lori's got the first one. And go. Wish I could do it right from here. Hannah, congratulations. And y'all said Hannah's the one who gave you all the blessed chat too. Thank you, Hannah. Ready, go. Brenda, first time purchase. Welcome. Welcome to the family, Brenda. And go. It's fireworks. Welcome in, Brenda. Sam. And go. Devious. Congratulations. And go. Ty. Congratulations. Ready, go. Who we got? See you, Dawn. Congratulations. Let me see if YouTube and Facebook. Okay, YouTube and Facebook, that's what we're doing. They're bidding on this. The shallow adapter, the deep adapter, and an 8-pack of seeds. And I got to hold it over here so they can see. Or maybe if I get way back here. We'll do some gymnastics. All right, fingers ready? Steady. Go. 2 minutes on a giveaway. Seeds. 2 minutes on a giveaway. Joe, first time purchase. Joe, welcome to the Keep on Growing family. That's for you. Welcome in. Oh, is it Joel? I'm sorry. Sloth Dog, first time purchase. Welcome to the Keep on Growing family. Here we go again, guys. Running. Devious has another one. Devious is already part of our family. Just a couple weeks, all right? Hannah. You guys who have bought some of these and planned them out, all right? Tell me what your favorite microgreen is. We'll be selling just adapters. If anybody wants, I can do just adapters. Lori, congratulations. All right, we can do some of just adapters. I have to go write it down though so I can keep track. First purchase, Angie. Welcome to the Keep on Growing family. Five seconds in the giveaway. Boom. Brenda won the auction. Here goes the giveaway. You have to change up. Noir girl. You won the givey. I love Noir. Everybody in the chat knows what Noir is. Congratulations. More seeds. Noir. Old classic film. People think it's just black and white, but it's basically like the detective. Remember the old detective movies in black and white? The detectives with the trench coat, smoking, the hat. Always have someone, damsel in distress comes in, all that kind of stuff. Furniture. No, it's not furniture. Fuck dog. What's up? Maria's Pink Room. Y'all go follow my mod. Hey, there's another one. Y'all go follow both mods. Hummingbird, do you sell here? Can you talk about your lifetime? Yeah, real quick. We'll run some more of these. I'll talk about it like when we're done with all this. But I'm on 4 different platforms. I'm on more than that. I've got over 100. I got hundreds of thousands of followers on 4 different platforms. Me and my wife do this full time, and we're showing other people how they can make money on the internet. We're just getting started, so we're building it out. Right now, we're in the get to know you phase. We're just getting together. I'm answering some questions in that, but we're actually building out courses. We're teaching people how to set up income streams on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. And if you go ahead and get lifetime access right now, you're in for good. Once we launch, it's going to be $35 a month, or it's going to be $1,200 for lifetime maximum. But right now you can do it for $27 because we haven't got it built out. We're just kind of getting in. Can we access past session? Yeah, if you go, what you're going to do is you'll get, hey guys, and for the people to buy anything tonight, don't feel like you're lost. You're going to get one of these, right? You're going to get one of these. If you click on that QR code, it's going to take you to YouTube that has all my videos, not the gnomes and that, but all the videos on how to put all your stuff together. It's got a playlist with the downspouts. It's got a playlist with the garden towers and everything. All right. Then on over here, that takes you to the Amazon shop. So if you want to get more clay pebbles and nutrients in that, instead of getting a little pack from me, you can go ahead and buy it in bulk. Once you get started, you'll be hooked. And it's going to be cheaper if you start buying it in bulk, so that you'll have that. For lifetime access, you're going to get a card like this in the mail. Click that, it'll take you to our private Facebook group. And once you're in there, that's where, when we have our Zoom meetings, I've only posted one. I've got the other 2. I'm trying to edit those, but I'll post them up there so you'll be able to see. If you can't make it on Sunday night, then you'll be able to watch them. But that's inside of all your purchases that you make. Thank you. I received my purchase in my jerky. Allison. Love just got the welcome to the group. Just made my purchase for lifetime access. Devious, welcome in. Neo, welcome in. Yeah, we're gonna have lots of fun since you guys are the OGs and you're helping me kind of build it out. I'm your feedback and asking you guys what you need. We're actually building it out, so that's why you guys get in on the ground floor. You get such a cheap price, and you're in. You're in. Like the other people, they might come in once you start charging $35 a month. They come in, they get what they need, and they leave. But you guys will be in for good. All right, guys. So no giveaway going. All right. More seeds. More seeds. I want a pack of seeds and 2 adapters, right? Sloth dog. Did you win twice? Hannah is in the lifetime. Welcome, everybody who's getting in there. You won one time. If it said adapters, you won these adapters. And if it said seeds, you won a pack of seeds like that. So just go back in. There's a tab that says sold. You can scroll down to where you can see if it said seeds or if it said adapters. So far it's like one or the other. Now, if you bid, Sloth Dog, if you won the auction, not the giveaway, if you won the auction, you get the adapters and seeds, if that's what you're asking. So like when we do this and I go running, you're getting the seeds and the adapters. And somebody was asking just to run an adapter. We might do that in a little while, but right now, get your fingers ready and go. 2 adapters and seeds. Good pickup. $11. Highland. Good pickup. I caught them napping. Just started wrapping. There you go. Hannah, congratulations. And go. Sam. Forgot I was ringing my bell there. And go. I can see you all up on this one too. Devious. And go. We're on number 19. See you, Dawn. Congratulations. Running. Running. Thank you, Devious. First purchase. Can't contain myself. Can't contain myself. I like that. You're on the welcome. We'll have this running. First purchase. Welcome in. Can't contain myself. Yeah, guys come up with like the most creative like names in that. LeClaire, how are you doing? Welcome to the family. Lots of new people. We love it. Here we go. Running, guys. Running. LeClaire's doing great. LeClaire won the auction. And go. Yeah. Highland, congratulations. Here we go. Y'all watch the shipping down there? Should be going down. Kathy, how are you doing? This should go down. It should be like $5, $2, and once you get to 921, then it should say free shipping down there. You'll max out shipping. I think it goes up to get about a dozen or 15 of these. Somebody do the math. I think I got 7 ounces on them. How much 7 ounces goes into 5 pounds? Get in the giveaway, Brenda. Congratulations. Running. Thailand. Leclerc. Congratulations. Here we go. Good grab, Slot Dog. Good grab, Leclerc. Congratulations. Ready, go. Candice. Here goes the giveaway. Candice, congratulations. And Ernesto won the giveaway. Bop, bop, bop. Congratulations. What number are we on? 27, number 28. Ready? Go. Y'all let me know, like the other adapters, if you want me to put together a kit, we'll put together a couple kits. Brenda, congratulations. Let me go to 30. And then I'm going to let my arm have a little rest. Kathy, congratulations. Where are we at? Number 30. Kit, kit, kit. Ty, congratulations. All right. Yeah, y'all let me know. I can put a couple boxes. Need a little stand. Yeah, we do. You know what? Maybe I can put a piece of string with a clip on it. I'll do that tomorrow night, and I'll just have this sitting here hanging. That might be kind of cool. Guys, if you're new in here, here's a self-watering adapter. You can kind of watch that. I did a little demo earlier. Everybody else, let me see. Somebody said Dangling Green. That sounds like the name of a movie or something. We can put together a couple of kits with, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we can do about 5 or 6. Y'all let me know if you want me to do a kit with clay pebbles, the nutrients, packet of seeds, and adapters, whatever adapters y'all want. Ernesto got some lifetime? Welcome in, Ernesto. Look, guys, that's when you plant them out. Isn't that cool? Want a kit? This was a demo. The people are new popping in. This is what we do. We do little demos. Hey, y'all said a kit. You need to see another demo, or you just ready for it? You ready for a kit, or you need a demo? YouTube and Facebook. So I keep forgetting about y'all over there. I'm gonna let y'all go. Jenny in South Carolina. Hi, I'm amazed by this. Thank you. I'm learning a lot. Awesome, Kim. Thank you very much. I'll leave it running in case y'all can see. You see right there? I'll put a kit together. Demo. Love your demos. We'll do one quick demo. And then we'll do a couple of kits. I'm going to do a mason jar. How cool with that? We did the Coke bottle earlier, right? Everybody cool with the Coke bottle? So let's put that together. Regular mouth mason jar. All right. This fits the regular mouth mason jar. We got two. Are you still growing with gutters? And no, I don't sell them. I quit selling them about like 3 years ago. My YouTube channel says how to put them together. This fits the Coke bottles. That is actually just the Coke bottle adapter. That's that guy right there in the middle. Okay. I saved the big blue Saratoga glass bottles. They fit along that. Oh, cool. Thank you for that, Maria. Mike, I got those, but do not have those legs on it. Then you got for the wide mouth. This fits the wide mouth. The wide mouth doesn't have the legs because it doesn't tip over real easy. See the wide mouth? It's just as wide up here. So when you flip that over, it's still got a lot of balance. So these are bigger. They're bigger, but they don't have the legs. These are smaller, right? So they need a little stability because see, it's smaller right there. So when you flip it over, if we had it just that small, it might tip. So that's what the legs are. So if you got with no legs, then it's for a wide mouth adapter. We're going to do this one, all right? And when we get to running them, y'all let me know. This was our old one. This is going to fit the Coke bottles. Thank you for community boost. Thank you very much. And this one right here is for the Gatorade and the juice bottles. Okay, we're gonna put one together for y'all. Get that, guys. We'll do it with this. It's a baking dish. It's clear. Now they're telling you when you're growing, you got to cover everything up. We're doing a clear dish. We're not gonna paint it or anything. All right. Watch this. I'm gonna get some. What do I got left? I got red kale. I'm gonna plant some red kale. All right, here we go. Nutrients. Microgreen, General Hydroponics Microgreen, 1 teaspoon per gallon. It's going to be part of the kit. There's enough for 5 gallons in there, all right? That'll get you going. Fill up your jar all the way to the top. And with this, put a little bit in the bottom of the container. That way, when you flip it over, some of this doesn't go out and you end up, it'll last a lot longer that way. All right, a little bit in there. This, that easy, right? You don't have to screw it on real tight just until it stops. In like that. And see, because we put a little bit of water in the bottom, it stopped flowing out. Now we get our clay pebbles. Pour those in. Here, I'm going to need a little bit more. But I want to show you guys. This is what some people were not putting enough clay pebbles. All right. See right there in the front? See how it's wet? See that? I saw some people plant it like that. Okay. So they planted it like that. The seeds were all just sitting in water and they weren't having good germination. This is what we want. Like that. Okay. So the water down at the bottom and the top's dry. Okay. So I'm put a little bit more in there. All right, now the top is dry, so I know that's good. Now we're going to wet it. That makes sense, right? But this is for your seeds to germinate. Your seeds, if they're, it's just like when they're in the ground and the rain comes and then everything grows. Same thing. Now, a size like this, your little bags that I got portioned up, I use about 2 of those. All right. I got me a little red Russian kale. I want to plant some of that, so I'm going to put some on here. It's going to be red kale. I got about 1 pinch over that way, 1 pinch in the back here. That's what everybody's asking me about, like measurements and all that. I don't measure. I do that. After you do this enough times, you're going to get the hang of it. A little bit more water, and then cover it. Same way we did the Coke bottle. That's it, guys. Oh, who did I miss? Was that Neo? Who just won? Did we have a giveaway going? Good night, Nana. We'll see you later. No. Oh, whatnot just popped it up again. Guys, here, there's some more seeds. There you go. Oh, someone purchased Lifetime. Okay, Neo. I just bought it. I saw Neo pop up. Welcome in, Neo. Good to have you in there. All right, that's going. Oh, the pebbles. Cool deal. All right. So that's it. After they germinate, let me show you the small cereal bowl. I don't have another baking dish. After a couple days, you're going to be like that, pushing up on the foil, right? What's going? And then after that, seeds. Shigra still has enough nutrients in, then you just set it and forget it. And the same one right here. Some more tatsoi. All right. Then if you use a refillable bottle, guys, this is the monster back here. We're running out. You can actually grow them out so they get like big like that. Is that wild? Say wild. We grew that in a little Tupperware container like this. That big tatsoi thing, we just planted in here with like the Coke bottle, the refillable Coke bottle one. Isn't that cool? In a little, there's no gibby going. There's no gibby going. There you go. I thought I started it. I got distracted. There you go. How's that? It's because you didn't activate it. Oh, I did the gnome dance. I had to do the gnome dance to activate it. All right, so if you want a couple of those adapters, now the only problem is giveaway time. Just started the giveaway. See, I was putting this and these big adapters, and then you saw how much we had to use for that baking dish, right? So I started doing this size and putting a couple of these guys in it, so that you would take this and put it in a cereal bowl. So you could do a couple of these with it, right? So if you guys want this, we'll do that. Or if you want the big one, let's do this. Do y'all want this adapter? Somebody was saying that one that we just did, right? All right, we don't want that box. We're gonna need this box. because you're going to need more clay pebbles. All right, we're going to do a big box. All right, we're going to do a big box. We're going to throw 2. That way, if you do something like the big baking dish, you'll have enough for 1, probably have enough for 2, okay? All right, there's 2. Nutrients, enough for 5 gallons. Seeds. And we'll do 2 of these. They're the hybrid with the regular mouth. That's the one you just saw me playing out. And these also fit the Coke bottle. So if you want to use this, 1 liter, this was alkaline water. It'll fit those. And it'll fit the little small Coke bottles. How's that? All right, so we're going with big boxes, fun to unpack. 2 things of clay pebbles, nutrients, bunch of seeds, and 2 of these adapters. You know what? We'll throw that other little one in with it too, wherever it went. We'll throw this little one in it too. So if you want to practice with a bowl about this size, we'll go ahead and toss that one in. I need the little Coke bottle one. You want just the Coke bottle ones? We'll do another box with just the Coke bottle and 1. Okay, we'll do this one. Ready? It's going to start at $5. I'll put another one together for you after this. Somebody pre-bid this up to 15 already. The next one will start at 5. Ready? Go. Who we got? Hannah is winning. Is my thing lagging, or is Hannah the only one clicking on it? 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Hannah. Now, Hannah, what we'll do is we'll pack this. I know you bought a couple of other things. Yeah, there was a lag, wasn't it? There's a couple of other things that you bought. We'll probably put it into a large box and pack them in. So your shipping probably is, what's your shipping? You still got, yeah, we'll spin the wheel. Are you still, are you on free shipping? Here, if you go over 50, somebody remember the wheel. Ready? I'm just going to hold it. Ah. I should put a little gnome up here. Oh, and there's a giveaway going. You won 3 more adapters, Anna. Hummingbird! Hummingbird! See? It's because you said something, right? Holy cow, I finally won. That's what hummingbird. Look, guys! Doesn't that get you excited? Hummingbird. We got to dance for that. Hummingbird won. Hannah, you get 3 extra adapters. See, Whatnot was listening. Hummingbird said, I haven't won since I became a mod. All right, we'll do an adapter one next. We're doing an adapter one next. Hummingbird. Yeah, I'll try to remember. I'm going to toss some cookies in with yours. All righty. Maria, did I say you any? Did I toss a cookie in yours? I know you have won something. That was a picky pig. Pity pig. It was a pity pig. Way to go, Hummingbird. Hannah, do you just want a couple more of the same adapters? You got like 2 of those in a Coke? This is what was in your box. So we spun the wheel. We'll throw you 3 more in there. Now you got 6. All right. All right, that's Hannah. All right, now somebody want a little Coke bottle one. Awesome. Thank you, Hannah. I will do this one. Okay. 1, your nutrient, seed, and how many of those adapters you want? Look at all these microgreen. Can I just buy a little Coke bottle adapter? Yeah, I've got them over on Etsy. If you want to hop on over there, I've got some in my shop. I don't know if there's any left. Let me check. Click on keep on growing. Click on shop. Let me look real quick. Guys, we have over 5,000 followers. If you go to keep on growing and go on shop, what do we got? Oh, they're not in there. They're sold out. Okay, if you come back tomorrow, when I get done with the stream, I'll go ahead and let me count up what I got on Etsy, and then I'll put some in the shop. If you just want, we can run just those 2 if you all want. Thank you, Lynn. That's very nice. Okay, we'll run this one if anybody wants. Here, how many of y'all want in here? Man, after that video, we spent a bajillion of these. It was a lot of work. How about this? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So some nutrients, seeds, your clay pebble. You go ahead and get one set up, practice, and then that little card will be in here. So you go to Amazon, get you more pebbles, get you more nutrients, and all of that. All right. Starter kit. Ready? $5 and go. $5. 7, 9. Island. Druck here. How you doing, Druck? Love to spa. Pamela. Love to spa. 31, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tara got it there. Snipe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tara won. Congratulations, Tara. Get 2, 1. All right. Y'all want me? I don't have very many of them, but do you want me to run these by itself? I run like 3 at a time. Say yes. If not, we'll move on to something else. Yes. All right. 1 second. Let me count. All right. We'll do this. Where my seeds go. With the seeds. Hold on. We got to see the other night. We came in, all we did was run the new microgreen adapters. So the next day when I'm packing, it makes it real easy. Like all the adapters, 1, 2, 25, 26, whatever, we're all the same. Now we're at, I gotta keep track, 130, right? This would be 31, would be 3 Coke bottles. Let's see. All right, we got a couple of these guys. And then if anybody wants like the refillable for the long neck glass bottles, I got a couple of those too. All right, sudden death, starting at $1. Sudden death, 5 seconds. And go. 3 of the Coke bottle adapters and a pack of seeds. Brenda, congratulations. Ready to go. Kath, congratulations. Are you on free shipping? Yep. Awesome. Pam, congratulations. Here we go. Kathy got another one. Tara, congratulations. Hold on, let me count. All right. Ready? Go. First time purchase. Yeah, congratulations. Guys, the reason why I count it is whatnot. Briha, welcome to the Keep Growing family. First time purchase. Congratulations. The reason why I count and we have whatnot wants us to ship out like quick and they build up like the health of your channel, blah blah blah. But anyhow, you see like the channel have wings and that they want to have quick shipping and everything. So I could get on here. I could just take orders like all night and then print them and ship them out. But then it would push our shipping out. So that's why, if you guys notice, all the stuff you all win tonight, by tomorrow, I'm dumping it in the mail already. Whether the post office is open or not, Monday morning when they get it there, they're full of all my stuff. Certainly have quick shipping things. So what do I do? You don't do anything. We just ship. Since you've got all of your information in there already, tomorrow morning I go over and just print a label. If this was all you got, I just pack that in a box, put the label on it, call it done. If you get a couple of them, see the shipping down here starts to bundle. So the first one's about $5, and they go to 3 or 4 and 2, and then once you get up to 9, it maxes out up to about 5 pounds. So you get about 15 or something. So sooner or later you see like free shipping down there. So that's what you see some people building up a box. We'll take these and bundle them all up. So if somebody won like 5 auctions, what we'll do is we'll put 5 packs of seeds in there and then 5 of the different adapters that they won, and we'll pack it all in one box. All righty, ready, guys? Let me see. 2, 3, a couple more. And then I'll see if you guys want a refillable, let me know, and I'll run a couple refills. Caught y'all off guard. It was running. Somebody got a good deal. Yo, congratulations. Was it Joelle? Joellen, right? And go. Devious. Congratulations. And that's for Joelle. And go. Joe Ellen. Okay. Patricia, congratulations. All right, last one, guys. 40. And go. DVS. Got the last one. All right. Anybody want refillable? Yes, in the chat. If anybody wants refillable. Yes. Devious has a lucky finger. Yes, yes. Yeah, y'all following bookmark. Thank you, Hummingbird. And Maria, I saw you putting stuff down there, my mods. That side, right? Make sure you're following. Yeah, we got a little lag here. Go ahead and get over there and bookmark them. Let me see. 1, 2. All righty. Don't want to do 2 refillables? Any new seeds? I'll try to get it packed by tomorrow, but I'm not promising. We got dill. If anybody wants to try dill, we love dill on everything. What do you call it? So we got some dill and broccoli. Everybody was asking me for broccoli. Y'all can't see it. There's a big thing of broccoli over there. Just came in like right before the show. So I'll try to get all those back if y'all want those. Broccoli's awesome. Does anybody find broccoli a little spicy? That's kind of like I wasn't expecting it. But when we first tried broccoli, that was back when we were like actually growing sprouts before we were doing microgreens. I'm out of broccoli. All right, cool. Well, we've got some. We'll have some broccoli tomorrow and dill. Just a heads up, dill don't like to be transplanted. All righty, cool deal. Yeah, some plants just don't like it. Y'all have a wonderful night. Devious, thank you very much. We'll catch you later. Hope you grow a lot of food, man. All righty. We're going to do this. Yeah, everybody say good night, Devious. There you go. Good night. Good night. Awesome. You guys are awesome. All right. 2 refillables and the seeds. Number 41. Ready to go. 2 adapters instead of 1. Twice as many. Twice as fun. Hannah, congratulations. That means we're going to run out twice as fast, though. I haven't got a whole lot of these, but we'll do a couple. Patricia, congratulations. There we go, running 2 refillables. Brenda, congratulations. We're doubling up. We usually do this 1 adapter. With that, we got 2. But I can only run a couple of them. We'll be out pretty soon. And go. I'm lagging here. Congratulations. It's always good to get a lot more seeds too, right? And go. 45. Patricia, congratulations. All right, what else do y'all want? YouTube and Facebook, watching from New Zealand. Awesome, welcome in. Is this being broadcast somewhere else too? Yes, Deanna, we are on Whatnot. Here's a link. get $15 credit for going over there. And that's where we're having all the giveaways and everything. It's over on Whatnot. I'm just I have this going in the beginning. We jump on, we have giveaways, answer some questions. You know, we're jumping over mason jar adapters. Broccoli seeds won't be till tomorrow if I can get them packed up. So no promise, but we'll try and get it by tomorrow. Small mouth mason jar adapter, please. Let me see how many I got. One second, guys. All right, here's for smallmouth mason jar. And this is the one with the Gatorade. How long do you keep the light on the plants? I turn mine on. I have mine on until I go to bed at night. I turn them off when I wake up. I turn them back on, so they're off for about 6 hours. I sleep about 6 hours. This would fit the Gatorade bottle. You can do 8 hours if you like. It also fits these big juice bottles. Ocean spray. This is cranberry, apple, grape, right? Gold Peak tea, V8. It fit that too. Would that be cool? No problem, Ernesto. Okay, so we'll run that with the seeds. Yes, with the seeds. All right, hold on. I will run a couple of them. Ready? Fingers ready. YouTube and Facebook, this is what's going on. There's self-water adapter. It's the regular mouth mason jars, and this fits the Gatorade and all the juice bottles and a pack of seeds. They're over here on Whatnot bidding on it. So I have to all over here so they can see it. All right, get your fingers ready, guys. 5 seconds. Ready, go. Any wide mouth Gatorade? Yeah, let me check. Let me run a couple of these. I'll go count. Okay. Congratulations. First purchase. Was it Dardell? I'll go get we'll do wide mouth next. We're already on the welcome. Welcome to the family. Keep on growing. This is regular mouth. We'll do wide mouth later. I think that's what you're asking for, right? That's for the wide mouth, and the Gatorade fits in there. All right, we'll run a couple. I just have to count. All right, ready? Get your fingers ready. Welcome in, Dardell. Here we go. Sanchin, congratulations. LED or special light? LED works good. You can grow light too. Cat, congratulations. If you just want to start with LED lights, they're good. I like LED lights to save on energy, and they don't cost as much, and they don't get as hot. Highland, congratulations. Highland Homestead, are you selling here on Whatnot? If you are, tell people what you sell. If not, tell them about your YouTube channel or Facebook or wherever they find you. Tara, congratulations. No, sir. That's cool. If you ever decide to, let us know. I saw Virginia in there. Congratulations. Welcome in. Brenda, congratulations. Welcome in, Virginia. Just a fan of yours. Thank you very much. I love you. Running. Joe Ellen, congratulations. I remember. I got to remember like by the next show too. What number are we on? 52. 5, 6. All right. Couple more. Just a few more. Look, just man, that just made me want to cry. Dardell, congratulations. Running. Patricia, congratulations. All right, last one, guys. Ready, set, go. Last one. Then I'll do a few of the white mouth. Tara, want another one. Congratulations. Let's see, a couple of people in the white mouth. All right, 1 second. Hey, there's no giveaway going. Guys, you want another adapter? Hey, some people are saying adapter. Yes. Oh, Amazon. We'll do an Amazon. All right, this will be a set of the adapters. All right, right here. That's a giveaway. Cookies. We'll do cookies too. All right, let's do a couple of these. Let me count real quick, and we'll do all those givings. All right, back to back. All right, a couple of these. Ready? This is for the white mount, just like all of these adapters fit into. And pack of seeds. Ready, go. Whoop, false start. Go. We're on number 56. Dardell, congratulations. Hold on 1 second. Trying to keep track. And go. Running. 3, 2, 1. Caught y'all off guard. $6. Deborah Jean. Good pickup. This worth more than $6. Ready? Get your fingers ready. And go. Patricia, congratulations. 58, 59. Running. 3, 2, 1. Highland, congratulations. One more. Is that 5? All right, last one. Kath, congratulations. All right, everybody got what they want? Anybody need any more of these? Or are we cool for the night? Y'all want some giveaways? I'm too slow. Oh, Sandy. They're in my shop too. You can go in the shop and just get them. Yes. All right. What did we say? Amazon giveaway? Sure. All right. Hold on 1 second. Let me sign off with YouTube, Facebook. Love you guys. Where do you have instructions on how to use adapters? You're on YouTube. Check out my channel. Just click on my channel, and I think it's the first playlist. It says self-watering adapters. All right, YouTube and Facebook, I love y'all. We'll see you.